Hello, welcome back to Learn Economia. Having discussed certain aspects of banking as well as non-banking financial institutions, let's understand one of the important role of banks: creation of credit. Credit creation, it is considered to be one of the important functions of commercial banks. So, as central bank of the country, we have seen that in the case of India, it is the Reserve Bank of India. It is responsible for ensuring that the supply of money in the economy is circulating the currency. So, this also ensures that for fulfilling all the transactions, there should be some appropriate currency in the system. In the case of India, Indian rupee is something that we use for all our transactions. So, in the case of India, it is Indian rupee that is circulating. And this process actually cannot be implemented by the central bank alone. They require some help of the commercial banks, reserves, etc. Reserves of commercial banks, etc. Commercial banks would perform the function of credit creation in the economy. The money that is created by commercial banks is known as credit money. This is attained by commercial banks in the form of purchasing securities and providing loans. The commercial banks would facilitate loans by utilizing deposits that is obtained from public. These are restrictions on amount of money that provide credits from the total deposit that the bank obtained from the public. As per the rule, commercial banks need to maintain certain portion of their public deposit at reserve with the central bank that will be used for meeting immediate cash requirements of depositors. Only after keeping aside the required amount of reserves, the commercial banks are permitted to lend those amounts to individuals and business. So what is credit creation? The total credit creation is original deposit into credit multiplier coefficient, where credit multiplier coefficient is 1 by R, and R is the cash reserve requirement, also known as the cash reserve ratio. If the money deposited in a bank is 10,000 and the bank has a CRR of 10%, credit multiplier coefficient is equal to 1 by 10 percentage, that is 1 by 0.1, which is 10. So the total credit creation is equal to 10,000 into 10, which is 100,000. Similarly, if CRR is 20%, then the credit multiplier would be 1 by 20%, which is 1 by 0.2 equal to 5. So the total credit creation is 10,000 into 5, which is 50,000. So we can see that a low credit CRR, a low cash reserve ratio, results in high credit creation, and a high CRR would result in low credit creation. Therefore, with the help of credit creation, the money gets multiplied in the economy. However, the commercial banks face many challenges as well as limitations while performing credit creation in an economy and these are actually discussed in this videos. So before that, we have to understand the conditions required for credit creation. First of all, there should be willingness of public depositing money into the commercial bank. This should be received. Then the commercial bank would be willing to lend money to individuals or business in the form of credit, and also the individuals or business seeking money from the commercial banks in the form of credit should be willing. Now, what are the limitations of credit creation? First of all, cash amount present in the bank offers some limitation. The higher the amount of deposits made by the public, the higher the credit creation from the commercial bank would be there. However, there is certain limit on the amount to which this can happen. This limit is determined by the central bank, as the central bank may contract or expand this limit by selling or purchasing securities to the banks, commercial banks. Cash reserve ratio or CRR, which is the amount of money in the form of reserve that the central banks will maintain from the commercial banks. That means the commercial banks need to keep this much amount of money or this much percentage of their deposit with the central bank, and this is to meet some requirements, cash requirements or emergency use. Any fall in CRR will lead to more credit creation. Excess reserve. This takes place when a country faces recession. At this kind of situation, the banks find it conducive in maintaining reserves in place of lending that leads to less credit creation. Next, currency drainage, which is a situation when the public is not depositing money in the banks. So this leads to less credit creation in the economy. Next, borrower availability. If the credit creation will flourish, if it needs to happen, there should be availability of borrowers. Only borrowers could take loans. So otherwise this cannot happen. Then prevalent of business conditions. If and only if people expect the business will flourish, they will take loans or credit from banks and invest. If the economy is witnessing a depression kind of a situation, then business will not be, the businessmen, they won't take credit from the banks, because they know that if they take bank loans, it will lead to problems. So in that respect, there will be contraction of credit creation, whereas if the banks is prospering, then business will seek new funds in the form of credit from banks, and this will lead to credit creation, increase in credit creation. So that's all for today. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel for more videos, and you can be a part of my Telegram group and Telegram channel to discuss your doubts.